Hey guys, so welcome for today's baking episode. So for today, let me share with you how I make this lovely and super decadent chocolate cake with chocolate fudge frosting. So just one bite of it, you will fall in love. It's so amazing. It's so moist. So now, let's get started. So these are my ingredients. Simple, basic, and easy to follow. But if you want a complete list of this, you can have it in the description box below. So now let's get started. So into my mixing bowl, I'm going to sift all my dry ingredients. Let's begin by 265 grams of cake flour, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 8 grams of baking powder, and 30 grams of unsweetened cocoa powder. Now I'm going to sift this thoroughly in order to get rid of any lumps from our dry ingredients. Now let's set this aside. Now in a separate bowl, let's mix all our liquid ingredients. Let's begin with 115 grams of melted butter, 45 grams of vegetable oil, 225 grams of milk, 1 tablespoon of plain yogurt, 75 grams of sour cream. Simply mix them well. And this time, we can add our dry ingredients. Just simply mix them well, and when it is well combined, we can set this aside. Now at this point, we can take care of our egg mixture. So in another separate bowl, just add 2 large eggs. Just beat them up, and when it starts to foam, just add 125 grams of granulated white sugar and about a teaspoon of vanilla essence. Now continue beating up to 3 minutes until you reach this foamy texture. And when it is done, just carefully and slowly fold this into our chocolate butter mixture. And when it is done folding, we can now transfer our chocolate cake batter into 2 6 by 6 inches non-stick round pan. So I'll just simply eyeball this, but I'll make sure that I put evenly. So during the baking, the 2 cakes are evenly cooked. So now let's bake this, guys, for 30 to 35 minutes in 170 degrees Celsius. So now while waiting for our chocolate cake to cook, let's take care for our fudge chocolate frosting. So into my bowl, I have 125 grams of dark chocolate and 35 grams of butter. Now I'm going to melt this down into my microwave. And once the chocolate is melted, let's set this aside in order to cool down completely. And once it is cool, it's time for me to add my 100 grams of condensed milk and 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. Now simply mix them well, and this frosting is now ready to frost, fill, and cover our chocolate cake. And that's it, guys. I hope you like this lovely, simple yet elegant, super moist, decadent chocolate cake with chocolate fudge frosting. So thank you once again for watching. So I wish to see you back in my next video episode. Thank you, and God bless us all.